Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jane and I've been wanting to make this video for a while and I have finally gotten around to doing it. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my entire collection of Louis Vuitton handbags. My last video in this series was just the SLGs and accessories. And so this will just cover the bags, which I've been collecting for about 15 years. Many of the first Louis Vuitton bags that I bought back then, I have since sold, unfortunately. Some of them I wish I had kept, but we'll talk about that a little later. First of all, I wanted to share with you guys a little gift that arrived in the mail today from my client advisor at the Bravern, which is my closest Louis Vuitton boutique in Bellevue, Washington. And she was kind enough to send me a really nice assortment of fragrance samples. So I'm really excited to get to try these out. I don't have a lot of experience with fragrances from Louis Vuitton, but I have heard from most people who've tried them that they're really exquisite and special. So I'm looking forward to giving these a try, and hopefully we'll see. Maybe one of them will just capture my heart and I'll need to have more. So we'll see. I'm not really a perfume every day kind of person. I usually just wear it once in a while or when I remember to, and it really has to be something that I can tolerate, you know, all day, because I can be a little sensitive to certain fragrances, but I know that these are generally pretty awesome. Okay, so let's get started. I believe I've got 11 bags today. I wrote them down. Yeah, I've got 11 bags to show you today from my collection. And we are going to start with the black multicolor Pochette accessoire. And this was actually the unboxing I did in my very first video on my channel a month or two ago. And here it is. This is one of my most favorite things, even though I only got it recently. It's been on my list for a pretty long time. It's stunning. It's a work of art. It's literally a work of art. It was created by an artist, Takashi Murakami. This one was made in France, and I checked the date code, and it's from 2003, which means it's from the very first release of this collection in 2003. So I can't even believe that this was on the Real, and that it was in such amazing condition. There's no chipping, there's no dirt on it. We've got one little water spot on the vachetta right here. You know, doesn't bother me one bit. It's got, I guess I put the strap somewhere else. It's got a strap with studs on it. The inside is this Alcantara microfiber lining in the beige. And I don't know if I can get that to focus, but yeah, this was such a find. I know that, you know, I paid probably too much for it, but these, for whatever reason, have become really, really popular and desirable, especially in the US, and I can see why. I mean, it's just so beautiful. It also comes in white, but my preference is the black, and I used to have SLGs in the white in this pattern, but they do, you know, show wear a lot more, I think. And this is just, I mean, it's just so striking. So that's the first one. It's from 2003. Okay, the next bag in my collection is from 2005, and it is called the Monogram Mizi. And it also came in black leather, and I think it may have come in green leather too. But this is the monogram canvas. It has these beautiful pleats all over the front and back. It has a pocket right here where I usually put my phone when I carry this bag. It has lots of vachetta all over it, which was very much a part of that era, the mid-2000s. A lot of the bags just had vachetta trim everywhere. It's attained a really nice honey patina on it. It does have some, it has feet on the bottom, which is awesome for setting it down. And it's got big gold rings for the handles. And it really is just a really nice handbag. You can't put it on your shoulder or anything like that. You could attach a strap to it, but I would never do that because it would put too much stress on those rings. It does unzip all the way to the base almost, which is awesome because it means that you can open it up all the way. And the inside is ruby red Alcantara microfiber with this little pocket that was meant for a phone in 2005, but now would not fit a phone. But it would probably fit like reading glasses or keys or something like that. But yeah, a modern phone's not going to go in there, but that's why I would put my phone on the outside anyways. It's got a little ring for your keys. Yeah, this is just a absolutely wonderful handbag from 2005 when Marc Jacobs was the creative director. And I don't really see these around very much. They're probably not as popular because it is pretty big and there is no crossbody strap or anything like that, so you just have to hold it or wear it on your arm. But I just love it. If there was like a day, for example, when I just needed to carry a bunch of stuff, it's nice because it is canvas, so it's not really going to get too heavy, hopefully, as a leather bag of this size would. So the Monogram Mizi, it is a beautiful bag from the mid-2000s. Okay, this next bag has a bit of a little story behind it. Well, they all do. But this one I purchased in 2006 from the boutique in San Francisco. And it is the Denim Neo Speedy in lichen or green, lichen green. It is all denim except for all the vachetta trim again. And pretty substantial gold brass hardware. It's got these signature Marc Jacobs koala clasps. It is so beautiful. It came in blue and it came in pink. And I remember being at the store and trying to choose with my sales associate between the green and the pink. And just going back and forth. And finally I chose the green and I'm so happy that I did. The interior is green microfiber, again, Alcantara. Many, many bags were lined with this back then. And there's a pocket and made in France. And it's just so cute. And I remember I carried this a lot. This pocket, it's got this great pocket right there for, you know, you could put your phone or whatever. It's an outside pocket. So it's actually just a great handheld satchel with denim. Now, the story. So, later in 2011, I just went through this period where I was just like selling a bunch of my bags. And sometimes I think I must have lost my mind because I sold some bags that I really liked, but for where I was in my life, I had two very small children, and I was like, well, I just, you know, I'm never going to carry this again. It was really ridiculous. So I sold this. And this year, it came back into my life, obviously not the same one. This one according to the date code, because I did remember I had the date code of my bag written down somewhere, or, you know, where on my when I had sold it. And but the date code, I think this one is just a few weeks older. But, you know, made at the same time. I found it online on a consignment shop based in Florida, and I could not believe what good condition this was in. I mean, it's basically like having my bag back again. And the price was great. It was under $1,000, which, by the way, The retail on this in 2006 was under $1,000. So now, and denim bags are coming back into style big time lately. So I'm really happy to have this back again. I might not wear it very much in the fall because I really see this as a spring bag with the color, and the obviously the vachetta on it is really sensitive to, you know, moisture. But I'm so glad that she's back with me. So this is the Denim Neo Speedy in lichen. They're definitely out there on the pre-loved market. I hardly ever see them in this color, but I do see them in blue and in pink all the time. And this collection was awesome. There were so many different denim bags. This, the quality is absolutely unsurpassed on these bags from the Marc Jacobs era. So I recommend, if you're into this this style and this era of fashion, then you try to find one of these. All right, so next on the list is a bag that is a workhorse of mine. I carry it frequently, and it's from 2007. It is the Damier Ebene Speedy 30, the original. This bag is 14 years old. It, you know, is in absolutely outstanding condition. I carry it usually in like rainy weather or in the winter time. This is one of my favorite bags ever. One of my favorite styles. I love the Speedy. I love the Speedy 30. I'm 5'1", and, you know, being more petite, some people kind of shy away from the 30 size, but I love it. I think it's just lovely. And I just love the slouch. I think what it is that I like it when it's kind of just gets slouchy when it's full of your stuff. Most people know all about this, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but yes, it has the red interior. I can't remember what country this was made in, but, or if it, let's see, oh, there it is. Yeah, made in France, and it's just one of the very best bag designs ever. And I got this for $600. And I will put the price up. There was just a price increase. Just a completely ridiculous price increase on the most, you know, popular bags that Louis Vuitton sells. They decided to jack up the price, and we'll talk about that more in a minute. But yeah, this is definitely triple that now. So it's almost triple that now. So it's pretty bananas. Next we have another bag that has kind of a interesting past, and it is the Monogram Vernis Roxbury Drive in amarante. It is patent leather. It is super shiny and it's gorgeous, and as you can see, it changes color. Sometimes it looks black, other times it looks purple. It's so pretty. It's very unusual. It's got this handle, and it's lots of vachetta. This is from 2008. And the interior is, I mean, it looks black. It's just a fabric interior. It comes with a shoulder strap and these rings. It's just kind of an interesting triangular style. There's another similar bag called the Tricot in the Epi leather that Gwenny has. And it's just a really cute, unusual, unique style. I like that it opens up like this. It actually closes with snaps. So you can snap it closed. And there's no feet on the bottom, and it is very shiny patent leather, so there is obviously the risk of getting fingerprints all over it, but I really haven't had that problem. And because it's so dark, I don't have to worry really about like color transfer either. And let's be honest, I don't really carry this that much, but every once in a while it's really fun to carry because it does hold, you know, all the essentials. It's got a lot of room. So here's the interesting story. Once again, actually same story. I bought this in 2006 or something like that, but I bought it in the red color. Pomme d'Amour, which is a beautiful cherry candy apple red. And basically same thing happened in 2011. I just went through this thing where I was selling all the bags that I decided were super impractical for me to carry because I was a mom and had babies, and I guess I thought, I'm just going to carry a diaper bag forever. So I really wish I'd kept that one. But this year I found one in really amazing condition for a very, very good price in the amarante, which I really always liked, and decided to go for it. So this is the Roxbury Drive in Monogram Vernis, and from 2008. The next bag in my Louis Vuitton collection is from 2008, and it is the Richard Prince Watercolor Speedy 30, also called the Aquarelle Speedy 30 in the white. It also came in a brown canvas, and in the US, mainland United States, this was only sold in the Speedy 35. Only the 30 was sold in Japan and Hawaii. I don't know why they did stuff like that back then. I don't know if they still do things like that with their different special editions, but that's what they did. And I was really lucky to get one from Hawaii in 2008 when this came out. It retailed for $1,200 or $1,300, if you can believe that. And I think on the pre-loved market, this bag is now closer to $3,000 or $4,000, which I can't decide if I think that's overpriced or not, because it is just a coated canvas Speedy. But it is very desirable because it is, I mean, look at it. It's just gorgeous. I love this bag. It may not be my most carried, but it is definitely my most beautiful. I do carry it though. Usually in the spring and summer, I'll bring it out from time to time on a really nice day. The vachetta has, you know, honeyed a bit, which I think looks really nice with all of the golds in this print. The inside is just white fabric, which we know is a very kind of dangerous choice that they made, but it's not really that dirty in there. I'm pretty careful with it, and I do have a Speedy 30 liner that I'll use in here when I carry it just to be really safe. There's just a little bit of random lint and like dog hair in here because I have dogs. But yeah, it's made in France. It has the lock on it, and yeah, it's a beautiful. I love the Speedy 30, as I said before. It's my favorite size for the Speedy. So yeah, that's the Watercolor Speedy 30. The next one on my list is from 2016. I didn't get it in 2016, but that is when it was made. And it is the Monogram Canvas Pochette Accessoire, which is considered a basic starter bag for this brand. And because of that, they've made it almost impossible to find. And just as of yesterday, they've decided it's now worth $1,050. $1,050. When I first started buying Louis Vuitton back in 2006, this was a $350 pouch. And I mean, this is don't get me wrong, this is a wonderful, wonderful bag. It's just the right size for being a small little clutch, pouch, crossbody, shoulder bag, wristlet bag, whatever you want to do with it. It just holds the bare essentials. I carry a phone, a card case, my keys, and yeah, I can just carry those three things in here and be good to go, I think. And it's useful, it's cute, it's iconic. This one's made in France. Oops, didn't quite get that in there. This one was made in France, and I mean, I love it. I'm glad I have one. It kind of sucks that it's so hard to get and that they've priced so many people out of getting this little pouch now. But I mean, I could go on about their business strategies, but I won't do it. This is a newer model from 2016, which means that it has a pocket inside, and it's actually a little bit longer than the older one, like my multicolor. And I showed a comparison of the two in my multicolor pochette unboxing video, which I'll link below. So yeah, this is just the canvas monogram pochette accessoire. Get one if you can. So the final Speedy on my list for this video anyway, for the time being, is the Damier Azur Speedy Bandouliere 25. This is the model with the rings and the Pochette, I keep saying it differently, tab on the side for support, because it is, you're supposed to attach your strap here and wear it on your shoulder or crossbody. This is my only Damier Azur handbag. I also have SLGs in Damier Azur. This bag is from 2018. It has the light beige interior, which I really like because it means that it's easier to find things inside. I used to have this bag in the monogram canvas, and I was frustrated because the inside is so dark, and because it's 25, it really does not open very wide. And so I felt like I was always kind of struggling to find anything inside, and that may just be me, because for a lot of people, the monogram canvas Speedy 25 is their #1 favorite Louis Vuitton. And I loved it too, but I found it was a little harder to find things in. Because this has a lighter interior, I know that's just a tiny little thing, but for me it just made all the difference. And I love this print so much. One of my first SLGs was in this print, my koala wallet. I love how it is, the pattern is actually kind of blue looking, and it's just one of those neutrals. It just goes with everything, and it's, you know, it's such an iconic take on the Damier Ebene. Unfortunately, as with many canvas pieces, there are rumors that the many Damier Azur handbags and SLGs are now being phased out or discontinued or made more scarce and difficult to get, which is a real shame, because I remember when this first came out, this was a big deal. I think it was either 2005 or 2006 when the Damier Azur first came out, and people were just freaking out, couldn't wait to get one. So I'm really glad I've got this piece. It does come with a shoulder strap. This is only part of it, because I prefer to wear this on my shoulder. Sometimes I wear it crossbody. I wear it all kinds of different ways, but the versatility is another great thing about the bandouliere. So this is the Speedy 25 bandouliere in Damier Azur. Okay, we're down to the final 3. This one's from 2019. It's a lot newer. It's the Pallas BB with the black leather trim. And it's just the cutest little small, you know, tiny little handbag. It's just unbelievably cute. It's funny because it actually has a lot of the problems that I just complained about for the Speedy 25 monogram. It's got a tiny opening and it's got a black interior. But I don't use this as like an everyday carry type of bag. It is definitely a small, mini little bag. It has the big, chunky hardware, as you can see, that I really like. It comes with a long crossbody shoulder strap that I forgot to bring down here, but it's not adjustable. It's actually unusual in that it has no buckle, no adjustment. You just clip it on and that's it. But actually for me, it ended up working out to be the perfect length, luckily. If you were taller, like particularly tall, it might actually be a problem because that strap doesn't adjust. But for me, it worked out well, fortunately. It has feet on it. And it has a magnetic pocket on the front and on the back with the soft microfiber interior. And it's just great for sticking your phone in one side and then, you know, a card case on the other. So it's got awesome organization. It's really just perfectly proportioned. I love all the black leather. There's no vachetta trim, which is awesome. And it has really soft canvas. It's just got a wonderful, you know, supple, squishy feeling to it. And then it's got these black leather side panels that are folded in. It's in great, you know, condition. I haven't worn it a ton, but I've definitely worn it, you know, pretty frequently. I've had it less than a year. I bought this pre-loved and it came in like outstanding condition. I couldn't tell if anyone had ever used it. So yeah, so this is the Pallas BB in black. It also comes in with cherry red, and I believe it has been discontinued, so you have to look on the pre-loved market to find one. And it also comes in a big tote too, but I wanted the little baby one. So next we have another bag that has just seen a gigantic price increase. This is the Monogram Reverse Pochette Metis. This is from 2019. I got it pre-loved. When I bought this from Fashion File earlier this year, they had listed it for $25 over retail. I don't know if somebody just like made a big mistake or something, because usually they mark stuff up like crazy. Like these are going for $500 to $800 over retail now for a used bag. This is in excellent condition, and when I received it, it's definitely in. I mean, I couldn't tell that anyone ever used this. So it popped up on Fashion File one night, and I think they had just listed it. There was like no hearts on it, like nobody had liked it yet. And I saw that it was $25 over retail, and I was just like, add to cart. Because again, it's one of those things that's super scarce on the Louis Vuitton website. It's hard to get a hold of. I wasn't like in the handbag scene a few years ago when this first came out, and I guess it was like incredibly popular and, you know, almost oversaturated. But so I didn't even know anything about this when I started, you know, getting into it earlier, the beginning of this year. I was like, oh, that's a cute bag. And then I decided I wanted it in reverse because it has no vachetta and it's got black leather trim. And I just love this reverse monogram. It's like someone said on the purse forum, it's like a peanut butter cup. And I love peanut butter cups. It's got the little S-lock opening. And the other thing I love about it is the black microfiber lining, and the organization is just, I mean, it's just perfect. It just works perfectly for me, having these compartments of different sizes to store everything. Yeah, so I just loved everything about this particular one compared to others. I think I might have looked at the Empreinte leather one for a minute, but it didn't even have the microfiber lining, and for some reason that seemed like they just kind of cheaped out on that. It does come with an adjustable reverse strap, which honestly I don't even really use. I use the strap from my Pallas BB on this bag because I just don't like that buckle getting in my hair and stuff. I guess that's one bonus of having a non-adjustable strap is you don't have a buckle that's going to like be on your body, like irritating you or getting in your hair. So, you know, that's the upside of having a plain strap like that, I guess, as long as it's the right length for you. So yeah, this is the Pochette Metis in the reverse monogram. It just went up in price yesterday, like $300 or something. So yeah, I feel like lucky to have got this one when I did. So we are already at the last bag, number 11, It's the Damier Ebene Odeon MM in the gorgeous Damier canvas. This is my most recent purchase. You may have seen my unboxing video that I filmed a few weeks ago about this. I had to send back the first one they sent me because it had a big, huge line through the canvas on the front. But then the replacement they sent me is absolutely perfect, and I've been loving it. It's just such a great basic shoulder bag for all weather. It's beautifully made. I love the design. I love the front pocket. Yeah, this is just, I've been looking for a Damier bag that was just a shoulder bag or crossbody. I don't actually wear it crossbody that much. I do wear it on my shoulder. And of course, I left the strap upstairs. I keep all my straps, all my detachable straps, I keep them together in my closet, just hanging, so that I can just go and look and pick whatever strap I want to put on for the day, for whatever bag, which is really fun. But yeah, this is just beautiful. And I recommend that you try to get this if you can. If you're interested in the MM size, I preferred it to the PM size because I showed you I have the Pallas BB, which is sort of similar in that kind of size and shape of being a smaller type of bag, and I already had that one, so I decided on this one. In the price increase yesterday, this went up $150, so that's unfortunate. But that's just kind of the way it goes with this brand. With that said, yeah, I'm not going to be probably buying any more bags from Louis Vuitton for a while. I do have one in the pipeline that is not ready yet. That's a big hint. But after that one, that's going to be it for me for a while. I'm probably going to go ahead and just stick with what I already have, which is, I think, a really good collection. Or maybe find some things pre-loved. But honestly, to be perfectly honest, I'm literally out of space. So I can't really add anything else until I start to sell a few things, and that's going to take a lot of consideration and thought about what I can let go of, which probably won't be a Louis Vuitton, because I really love everything I've got now from this brand. So that's about it for my Louis Vuitton collection. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. And also, I'd appreciate it if you'd like to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I have more videos on the way in the very near future. And so, yeah, thanks again, and I hope you have a fantastic day.